Mystical Love and Light here, all things spiritual. This is another magical herbs that I'm going to go over through Scott Cunningham's Encyclopedia and Magical Herbs. Love going through these books. I had them for so long and never went through them, but now I'm getting to share every so often. I've been sharing, and I will continue to keep sharing till I get through the whole thing, which I'm doing with my other books too. So while I'm going through them, and then as I start running out of books, I can get some more and share them with you. Okay, so these are going to be on magical herbs. Some you've heard of, some you haven't, some are common, some are not. Some people has heard of probably everything in here if you've been practicing, for a good while. But I would imagine we probably have a lot of beginners in here, a lot of new viewers, and so I'm just going through. I'll open up the book and I just try to hit like 4 of them in a row, and then the next video I just kind of do the same thing. I have a hair coming across my face and it's aggravating me. Okay, so back to the book of the Scott Cunningham's Magical Herbs. And the ones we will do today, the first one we will do is Mugwort. I have my papers in it. Will be Mugwort. Okay, Mugwort. Some of the folk names are Felon Herb, Muggins, Naughty Man, Old Uncle Henry, Sailor's Tobacco, and St. John's Plant. The gender is feminine. The planet is Venus. The element is Earth. And the powers are strength, psychic powers, protection, prophetic dreams, healing, and astral projection. The magical uses for Mugwort are place Mugwort in the shoes to gain strength during long walks or runs. For this purpose, pick Mugwort before sunrise. A pillow stuffed with Mugwort and slept upon will produce prophetic dreams. Mugwort is also burned with sandalwood or wormwood during scrying rituals. And a Mugwort infused is drunk, sweetened with honey before divination. Where it's talking about the scrying rituals. Next time I go to the diamond, when me and my husband, we go to the diamond field in Arkansas and hunt for diamonds, it's like in a big old, like a volcano field. And they used to mine it, but they don't mine it anymore. And a few years back when we went, we found a lot of the glass. And my husband said, "Do you want this?" And I said, "No," because we were looking for diamonds and jaspers and stuff like that. But this next time, whenever we do go again, I know gas prices are so ridiculously high right now. I don't know if we'll be going that far or not on vacation when we go. But if we do, and I find some, I'm going to be adding that to my Etsy shop. Because I should have kept it when he found them. But I know. Because that can be used for the shrining rituals. Okay, the infusion is also used to wash crystal balls and magic mirrors, and mugwort leaves are placed under the base of the ball or beneath it to aid in the psychic workings. When carrying mugwort, you cannot be harmed by poison, wild beast, or sunstroke. According to ancient tradition, in a building. Mugwort prevents elves and evil things from entering, and bunches of mugwort are used in Japan by the, I don't know how to pronounce this, Ainus, Ainus, to exorcise spirits of disease who are thought to hate the odor. In Chinese, it is hung over doors to keep evil spirits from buildings. Mugwort is also carried to increase lust and fertility, to prevent backache, and to cure disease and madness. Placed next to the bed, it aids in achieving astral projection. Very good for the mugwort. I gotta mark them. Okay, the next one will be mulberry. Mulberry. I have to move this one out of the way. Okay, mulberry. On the unripe berries, you can use the unripe berries, the bark, the twig, and the leaf. Folk names are Tut, Morana, M-O-N-R-E-R-A, and Gelso, G-E-L-S-O. The gender is masculine. The planet is Mercury. The element is air. The deities is Diana and Minerva, and San Ku Fu Jin. The powers are protection and strength, and the magical uses for mulberry protects the garden from lightning. It is also an aid when working on the wheel. And the wood is a powerful protectant against evil. Wands are made of mulberry. Interesting, interesting. The next is Mulen. Some people I've heard say Mulen. I say Mulen. I'm not sure what is the correct name, but that's how I've always pronounced it. Folk names are Aaron's Rod, Blanket Lick. Boy, it's got a lot of folk names. So if you hear any of these names, this is what it is. Mulen. Okay. Folk names. Aaron's Rod, Blanket Leaf, Candlewick Plant, Clot, Doleful, Feltwort, Flannel Plant, Graveyard Dust, Hag's Tapers, Hedge Taper, Juniper Staff, Lady's Folk Glove, Old Man's Fennel, Peter's Staff, Shepherd's Club, Shepherd's Herb, Torches, Velvet Back, and Velvet Plant. That's a lot of folk names. I guess just depending on where you're at in the world, they call it by different names. The gender is feminine. The planet is Saturn. The element is fire. The deity is Jupiter. Powers are for courage, protection, health, love, divination, and exorcism. The magical uses, let me go ahead and circle this right now since I'm having to flip the page so I don't forget. The magical uses of the Mulen. Okay. Magical uses. Mulen is warned to keep wild animals from you while hiking in untamed areas. Well, I should have had some of this on me when I was walking back in that haunted holler and something growled in my ear. It also instills courage in the bearer, and a few leaves placed in the shoe keeps one from catching a cold. Mulen is also carried to obtain love from the opposite sex. Stuffed into a small pillow or placed beneath your pillow, it guards against nightmares. In India, it is regarded as the most potent safeguard against evil spirits and magic, and is hung over doors, in windows, and carried in sachets or sachets, either way you want to say it. It is also used to banish demons and negativity. In the Ozarks, men performed a simple love divination. The man went to a clearing where a Mulen grew and bent it down so that it pointed toward his lover's house. If she loved him, the Mulen would grow upright again. If she loved another, it would die. Graveyard dust, an infrequent ingredient in spells, can be substituted with the powdered Mulen leaves. Well, cool. There you go. At one time, witches and magicians used oil lamps to illuminate their spells and rites, and the downed leaves and stems of the Mulen often provided the wicks. Oh, so that's why it's got the graveyard name in it and the wick name in it and all of that. Cool. Okay, so now the next one is black mustard seeds. I use my black mustard seeds up there quite often. Black mustard seeds. Gender masculine, planet Mars, element fire. The powers are for fertility, protection, and mental powers. The magical uses. The Hindus used mustard seed, black mustard seed, to travel through the air. A more down-to-earth use is carrying the black mustard seeds in a red cloth sachet to guard against colds and to increase mental powers. Italian peasants sprinkle black mustard seed on the doorstep for protection reasons, and mustard seed buried under your doorstep will help all manners of supernatural beings from your home. While eating black mustard seeds increases fertility in women. There you go. If you're trying to get pregnant, you know what helps. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this book, Sharing the Magical Herbs, Scott Cunningham. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.